Hello lovelies, Carol here with another poem. This is one I wrote years ago in the early days of Strictly Come Dancing. And it's just reappeared, and I thought, as Strictly is on at the moment in the run up to Christmas 2024, you might enjoy it. And it was written in the days when the judges were Len Goodman, Arlene Phillips, Bruno, Tonioli, and of course the immortal Craig, who is still part of the show. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Come quickly, it's Strictly. The shout goes out. My favourite show is on air. I stop what I'm doing and with a cup of tea brewing, sit down in my favourite chair. My heart starts thumping as the music starts pumping and the excitement goes to my head. My reality goes and my imagination flows and I'm on the dance floor instead. And I dream of Len giving me a 10 for my prowess on the floor. But I can't dance, so I got no chance of getting a perfect score. A 1 I'd rate from Len, his face straight, as he tried hard not to laugh. The rest of the judging would be rather begrudging, because the others would just give a half. But I love to dream when I'm watching the screen that I'm on Strictly Come Dancing. I'm gorgeously dressed and all are impressed as I'm waltzing and romancing. I'm having fun, my makeup's been done and every hair is in place. A diamond pin holds it all in and there's a smile on my face. I'm looking glamorous and feeling quite amorous in the arms of a good-looking guy. He's so debonair with smooth shiny hair and so gorgeous, oh, I can't help but sigh. I glide along with my partner who's strong. He must be to lift me up high. But I'm not a lightweight, the strain is too great, and he lets out an agonised cry. My dream is in shreds, I'm no longer ahead in the Strictly dance competition. And I must face the fact that there are skills that I lack, and I need some real good tuition. 'Cause my Argentine tango would make any man go, and he'd run right out the door. One look at me and he'd take off and flee and never come back for more. And my cha-cha-cha was more of a ha-ha-ha that turned into a comic routine. I fell over my feet. Bruce said 'twas a treat and the funniest dance he'd seen. And as for Arlene, she might seem to be mean, but she only says how it is and how it could be, 'cause she can easily see after such a long time in the biz. She said of my jive, I don't know how you'd survive if you were a student of mine. You'd have to kick higher, find your inner fire, and you need to straighten your spine. And I've got to say no, 'cause you really must go. Your rock and roll's like a stick of rock. You've got no groove in your dance moves, and I'd be at a laughing stock. Then there was Bruno, who said sweetly, you know you can do better than that. Strengthen your core, move your hips a bit more, because your performance is a bit flat. And of course Craig, who's certainly not vague, he's so sharp he makes dancers cry. He said, without charm, stop waving your arms. It looks like you're trying to fly. Your rhythm's off beat, you've no control of your feet, and you don't know your left from your right. Craig's tone was firm and his words made me squirm, but in my heart I knew he was right. Len shook his head, let out a sigh and then said, I really wish you could have scored, but that was worse than mediocre. You're as stiff as a poker, and you dance like an ironing board. If you want to please, you must at least bend your knees. He gave a little demonstration. There was a cheer and a roar. The crowd shouted for more and gave him a standing ovation. With a wink of his eye, he said, come here and try. Then he whirled me round and round. I didn't wobble, didn't trip, didn't hobble, 'cause my feet didn't touch the ground. On a cushion of air, I danced without care in the arms of the lovely Len. I knew I could do it if he took me through it, and I knew then that I'd get that 10. I was just shouting yes when I heard Brucie and Tess asking viewers to vote. I woke from my dream and looked at the screen as the orchestra played the last note. Was it dreamy or real? Was I there? Did I feel? I may never really know. Did I dance with Len? Did I get a 10? Did I really go on the show? And back in my chair, I realised my hair was beautifully sleek and styled. A diamond pin still held it all in, and I just sat back and smiled. Thank you.